Oh, it's time to get this wall finished this week. I really hope I can do it. Got my brace on, hopefully that's going to help. I feel so much better. It's such a relief. Guys are up there doing their bit. Yeah, let's see how far we get with this. I'd like to get all of that side done and possibly even start going around here with the line that I already set up, and it will start to look like a nice little area. As far as the inside, I'm still humming and hawing about that, whether I'm going to go get rocks or just fill it with stones. I'm not sure. I don't just want to go with the easy one, but on the other hand, it might look okay. We'll see. We'll get on with that and see how that turns out first. Jean is working his way around the inside wall area and along the top. He's using meshing and that fibre stuff, the ready mix, and I showed you that last week. Comes in a powder form, mix it with water. Doing 2 coats all the way around here. First coat, just putting the meshing on with it, and then the second coat, the top coat, is going to be nice and smooth and flat, and it'll look finished over to me. Floor though, that's going to need that one last coat of the Weber 824. And I think that's going to be it up here. I think so. That is going to be so good to see, because all the way along here, all those streaks, been staring at that for so long. Obviously, it's an improvement on what it was before, but wow, that's going to be so nice to see it all a bit more like that. And then when they've done, which could possibly be this week, all that needs to be removed. Oh, that'll be such a relief. Then it's over to me to take over. A few more bits and pieces down there. I'm at the end there, which is really good because they're making quite a lot of noise, and to be honest with you, it's ringing in my ears in that little room. So it's just nice to get down to peace and quiet. I think that's what I'm looking forward to. But to know that there's possibly just this week to go before they're done is very, very satisfying. So I had to pop out this morning with the boys in the van, and while I was out, I'm showing you this now just because since I've been living out here, I've never seen so many sheep. At home obviously, but not out here. And all those little lambs are really cute, hogging up the road. They were making up their mind which direction they wanted to go in, so check it out. I just thought it was cute. I don't think they want to go in there, they're going back again. Here we go, back again. What do you think, boys? What do you think, Will? Where are you? There we go. A little bit closer. That'll make it a lot easier. Well, I've gone up as far as I wanted to get today, which is very satisfying. It does get a little harder the higher up I'm going because the bank's at an angle and there's more and more rocks behind there. I'm running out. I'm hoping that I'm not going to run out completely because the rocks from up in the hills here aren't the same. I guess I could use these ones if I get stuck. Height-wise, I'm going to go a little bit higher than that one there because that's already above the soil on the other side. Now, well, I think the hardest part is to see if I can get a nice flat top on it. So we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. I have been ever so often just filling in with some stones that were from the back of the house. And I don't think I need to do that, but it's just a little bit of peace of mind. Just fills in those little gaps there. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. First attempt at a kind of dry wall, I guess. Right, feed the dogs, take them for a walk. See you in the morning. Should we go for a walk? Come on in. Well, we haven't quite gone out for our walk yet. I've just come up on the roof and I wanted to show you this because the guys have done the final coat all the way around the walls and along the top. It's looking very smooth, done a great job. It's lovely to see it all in one colour. So now I'm thinking tomorrow they're going to do the final layer on the floor. So we'll come back to that. In the meantime, they are definitely needing their walk. They've also gone down the walls, either side, down the steps, which is good. Nice work. Right, come on boys. Definitely going for a walk now. Come on. I thought that, well, the lie of the land here It's not too flat, it's all over the place. And to give me a fighting chance of getting this wall straight, I'll get the laser level and a string lined up. So you can see there. Just going back to that, you can see where that line is. There's a little bit to go. Obviously that side didn't do much on, but as we go along here, that rock, I'm using that as my top point. So hopefully the string will still be there tomorrow morning when I continue. Just a tiny bit above the well. I need to get some solar lights up here, I think. That's a nice effect. Right, where are the boys? Real, Chris, where are you at? Come on. Come on, time to go back. Get you a treat. Come on. All looks a bit different at night. Tonight, no real moon, so it is pretty damn dark. I've got these solar lights around the house and that one light there coming from the back camera. So it lights it up a little bit. Obviously, I'm going to be brightening up the whole area here. And I wanted to show you this because this is my quad bike now with a full beam. And I thought if I want to survey the land in the evenings, I better get some brighter light. So I've got me a big spotlight on there. Makes all the difference, especially when I turn them all off. Ooh-wee. Wow, it's warming up a little bit now. Perfect. Time to get the shorts out. Pasty legs, really important to get a base tan all over. Got my summer boots, my winter boots. Go through them quite quickly. The ones I wear in summer, they're quite good at cooling me down, but as you know, I wear flip-flops a lot during the whole of the summer months. And I know I've had people commenting on that when I'm working around the house, but trust me, when it just gets to those really high temperatures, as much as I love it, socks and boots and so on is so uncomfortable and slows me down even more. So I just go with it. Just be careful. But I thought I'd experiment because I've got loads of boots and shoes and trainers that are in boxes that I can't wear anymore because they're too tight. It's such a waste because most of them are quite new. So I thought I'd just experiment this time of year. And they look like little loafers. They're very light, but they've got a steel toe cap in them. But these ones, who are they? Fitville. They do wider fitting. So we'll see. Probably quite good here with the rocks and stones. I'm bound to drop something. Oh yeah, we'll see how we get on. So around here, I've been traipsing around and that's actually flattening out the area, so that's pretty good. But I've just spent the last couple of hours or so doing some backfilling. You really can't see much of what I'm doing there, but hopefully after this little load I'm going to start doing the line across the top and hopefully it will look a little more finished. Oh, right, get on with it. handy. It's very satisfying when you pick up a stone and put it straight in first time. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that so far. There's a couple of things I need to bear in mind. So right now, you can see it's a bit of a mess down here. I just wasn't happy with the end. It didn't feel strong enough. And I think my best bet there is to just get a larger rock from the front. And tomorrow being Saturday, they are going to be cleaning up the front of the house, which I'm very excited about. But maybe they can help me bring a large rock down here. Then that'll give me all the support I need in that corner and build it back up again. Overall though, I'm pretty sure that that's going to all hold in place. But the top, as you can see where Chris is at the moment, he can step, as he just done, right over the top. And so with that in mind, if the bank wasn't as high as it was, I wouldn't worry so much. But yeah, I'm going to cheat a little bit and probably put a little bit of cement along the top there and just fix some stones in place. That way I know we won't have any problems in the future. But overall, I think it's pretty firm and strong. I can't see any movement anywhere. I'm kicking it just to make sure there's nothing loose. And so far, so good. So we'll hopefully get that done tomorrow. And then the last thing I'll probably need to do if I don't get the cement on the top is just go along where I can see any larger holes and get some really small stones and just fill them in. Just a little bit of detailing. Yeah, we'll carry on tomorrow. Got my rocks, 2 of them. Hopefully that'll make a difference down there. And I want to get that built right now. Saturday morning, the guys have turned up with the truck and the digger because they're going to be clearing the whole of the front of the house, getting rid of all that rubble. So I really want to be back up there. They are here for the day, but obviously I want that to look as good as it was before they started. And there are lots of areas where the tire tracks have gone into the soil. There's going to be bits of metal everywhere and stones, and I really don't want to be walking around after they finished and standing on things. And it looks like there's next week, that's it, they're done. Few days possibly, and then it's for me to take over. So it'd be nice to get this ticked off. Anyway, let's get this sorted out and back up to the house. Just wanted to show you that. Okay, the light isn't brilliant, but the colours on that are really nice. And that's pretty much all of the stones around there. These are from the hills here. And I want to use these maybe in the shower, the bathroom, maybe somewhere around the house. But I love the way the colours change on each stone. Something that I'm going to be using in the future. In the meantime, well, the sun is starting to go down. It's taken that long to do the end of this wall, back and forwards to the house. But looking at it now, it seems that during the course of the week, the wall has straightened itself out, which is really good. Now, this last bit did take a while going back and forwards, as I mentioned. And I wasn't sure how to end it, but I decided I'm going to put a little pitch down here because obviously it will be continuing around. There are still a couple of rocks that I want to get in there, but they weren't here available. I have to go back up the house to get some more, and then I'll try and get this all looking nice. I'm also tomorrow going to get some cement mixed up and go all the way along the top, lifting the stones up, put them down on the cement so you won't see any of that cement, but obviously it will make the top of the wall a lot stronger. And then I can, at that point, get it as flat as I possibly can. I'm also going to get the remaining larger rocks from the side of the house, bring them down here, because this bit around here, I don't know. I think I'm going to just go with what feels right during the course of the next couple of days, and hopefully it'll work. And then what goes on in the middle there, I'll get it done next week. Want this ticked off. The guys, obviously, as I mentioned, are going to be finishing next week, and I want this out of the way so I can start on the house the following week. This, however, has been really nice to do during the course of the week. It's been quite labour intensive. There's a lot of rocks there, a lot of moving, and I haven't been able to do anything of any real substance for a little bit of time now, obviously waiting for the guys to finish. So this has got me right back into the mood, and I can't wait to start at the house. I'm going to enjoy this moment for a while. I'll leave you on that note. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, leave a lovely comment. Always helps with the algorithms. I really appreciate that. And next week is another week, so once again, thanks a lot. See you then. Bye.